if you look at a thermometer, what a thermometer does, if you imagine a thermometer hanging up in the room and it's 70 degrees in the room, that thermometer is going to respond. It's going to go up and down based on the temperature of the room. So in other words, the thermometer, its actions that it takes is directly influenced by what's happening on the outside. I'm going to say that again. The thermometer's actions that it takes, whether that mercury goes up and down, that action that it takes is based on 100% of what's happening on the outside of it. Now, where a thermostat, what a thermostat does is the opposite of the thermometer. What the thermostat does, it sets the temperature in the room. So if, let's say, the thermostat wants the room to be 72 degrees, and if it's 70, what does it do? The thermostat tells the boiler, fire up, get to work, give me some heat up here. And as soon as it hits the 72, or if it gets too hot, 73, what does the thermostat tell it to do? Stop. Calm down, pull it back. So the thermostat regulates what happens on the outside of it. It controls and dictates the temperature outside of it. So in your business, you want to ask yourself, are you a thermometer where you are impacted by what's happening on the outside, or are you a thermostat where you set the temperature of your life? You set your production, you set your goals, you set your business. Your business is your business because you say it's your business. And you're not impacted by what's happening on the outside, you see. Here's another way of saying it. You have the economy, right? So we have the world economy. Like right now, we can see what we're doing in the US and how it's impacting the world economy. Then you have the United States of America economy. Then you have the economy in your state. So I'm a New Yorker, so New York has its own economy. It has its own economy, it has its own budget, it has its own spending bills and blah, blah, blah. Then you have my county. So my county has its own economy. And then it boils all the way down to my economy. So world economy, country economy, state economy, county economy, your economy. Your economy does not have to be the global economy. Your economy doesn't have to be the real estate economy. You are a thermostat setting the temperature of your life. I hope that helps some people.